This is Nick, and today I'm here to review The Wind, a 1986 film directed by Nico Mastorakis, which Arrow Video released on April 28, 2020. Arrow Video has, every now and then it seems like they're really championing an obscure filmmaker by releasing a ton of their filmography. Much like José Ramón Larraz, they've also done that with Nico Mastorakis films, the Greek import who directed a lot of B movies, including the cult classic Island of Death, The Zero Boys, Bloodstone, Bloodtide, and if you haven't seen it, it's so bad it's good, Hired to Kill, starring Oliver Reed. The Wind, I was actually really looking forward to watching because it stars Meg Foster from a particularly interesting part of her career in the 1980s when she had been in John Carpenter's They Live and Masters of the Universe and Stepfather 2. And here she is looking, you know, as she did like Kirstie Alley's evil twin with those electric eyes, as a Los Angeles-based mystery writer named Sean Anderson, and she travels to remote Greek island so that she can finish writing her latest novel. She's dating a man named David McCallum, she's trying to correspond with the whole time while she's there, to no avail. She's rented this property by Robert Morley, who's a sleazy, rotund man as he usually is, and the property is run by the deranged Wings Hauser as Phil. And when Phil is fired, then everything goes bonkers because he kills his employer. Meg Foster sees it and then spends the rest of the film trying to evade him. But the island in this off-season is plagued by gale force winds that keep everybody inside, which is kind of a really interesting mechanism that I wish had been used in a better narrative. But both that mechanism and the title, of course, are kind of reminiscent of the Lillian Gish film The Wind from 1928, directed by Victor Schiestrom. It features a pretty good score, the Mastorakis film, from Hans Zimmer and Stanley Myers. Myers, of course, was responsible for Deer Hunter and The Witches. But beyond the soundtrack, the cinematography too was shot by Andreas Bellis, who had done a lot of softcore films in the earlier part of his career. But the narrative is pretty rote, so unless you're kind of fans of Hauser or Foster, there might not be a lot to offer here. Compared to some of Mastorakis' other films, though, this is very competently made compared to those. I would give the film 2.5 out of 5 stars, and Arrow Video's release 3 out of 5. Thank you.